Hi, I'm Alan Tudyk, and you're watching Séries da TV.
There's an alien race that's planning on taking over the Earth. And there is only one person who may have the ability to stop them.
Did you bring snacks?
For Resident Alien, I think this show is kind of a mix of different genres.
Yes.
It's sci-fi, but it's not too sci-fi because it takes place on Earth.
Right.
It's also kind of a murder mystery.
Right.
So do you think this mix of genres really appeals to a larger audience?
I hope so. One of the things about, there are sci-fi shows and movies that appeal to larger audiences. Amblin Entertainment is our producer, or that's our producing company, and they made E.T., which was huge, obviously, back in the 80s. And ours is different from E.T., but it does have an alien and a little kid, but unlike E.T., where the little kid finds the alien and they become best friends, the alien and the little kid are enemies, and the alien's like, I have to kill that little kid. And it's funny. It's not mean. It's because he's so bad at it. He's an idiot. So it can be fun, and not, like you said, not too sci-fi. It isn't just for sci-fi audiences. It takes place in a small town where the creator, Chris Sheridan, made a show that he said, if you took the alien out of the small town, you could still have a show about the people that live in the small town. It just happens to have an alien that is living in it.
Exactly. And I think, like you mentioned, the comedy element is really what stands out, what the show stands out. And I heard that you improvise a lot with the cast. How did that came about? Do you have a lot of fun? Do you like that freedom with the cast?
I do. Yes, it's important. There's a point, especially when you do television, where because you're doing the role for so long, that you become identified with the character. You start to know almost more about the character than some of the writers that have been on the show. Like a writer will come on the show who has only been there a year, and you've had the character for 3 years or 4 years. So it's a conversation. You always shoot what is written, and then you get to play. If you say, I have an idea about this. And with the alien, he has a lot of opportunity for physical humor, which sometimes you can't. When you're writing, you don't think about writing a physical bit. It isn't until you get into the room and you say, oh, look how this sign is. If this sign falls down and you see, oh, there's a coffee back here and another water, it isn't until you get there that you realize, oh, there's an opportunity for something funny that we can do. So a lot of it comes from it.
Does it help when you have the prosthetics when you're in the alien, or is there a difference?
Yes, there is. He's almost more expressive when I'm in the alien, especially in season 1. The idea was that when he's around the kid, the boy, when you see the alien, when you see Max, the little boy sees him, so we're seeing him because Max sees him, that he can be more himself. He can be a little bit more, he's not trying to be a human as hard. So he's a little bit more expressive, and so I was a little bit more expressive with the alien. It's just kind of, some things are just funnier with an alien. When you have an alien mask on and alien hands, to flip somebody off is funnier when you're an alien. Doing some just very basic human things they're funnier when you're in the alien costume.
Yeah. I also really like the dilemma that Harry faces, that he comes to Earth to be like, I want to kill all the humans, but then he kind of likes them.
Yes.
He doesn't want to do that anymore.
Yes.
And I think that's a trope I really like in sci-fi, and it's really common. And I wanted to know, did you take inspiration from any other, sci-fi shows, movies, to play him?
I was definitely influenced by some other roles that I've played, where I played robots, and one was iRobot with Will Smith. I played Sonny the robot, and so I went for a month and figured out how to walk like this robot, which was to walk without emotion, not putting too much emotion in your movement. Move like the skeleton, as if the skeleton was a machine. How is it supposed to move? And then also K2SO in Rogue One, similar. Like, how does it move mechanically? So when Harry started to move, he was trying to use the body mechanically because he doesn't usually have arms like this. So he was trying to figure out how to make it work, to, how to get what part of it is the arms and what part of it is the head to drink, So I built on that, changed it a little bit. And as far as the trope of whether, I've come to Earth to kill everyone, wait, I like these humans, I've decided not to kill them. That would be with the writers. It is something I've seen, a lot. These humans have something to teach me. But with Resident Alien, it's more that Harry is very, he likes Asta, the character of Asta. So he's like, well, I don't want to kill you. Only you. Can I kill everyone else but you? No, you can't. So who can I kill? No one. You can kill no one. Okay, then I'll kill no one, but only because I like you. So it becomes that. That's why.
Yeah, speaking of Asta, now that Darcy found out that Harry is an alien, how do you think that will impact Harry's relationship or dynamic with Asta?
I think Asta will still be his main friend. It'll just give Darcy more opportunity to ask him inappropriate questions and be inappropriate around Harry. I assumed that she would want to. I don't think this is not what's going to happen, but who knows? Darcy is such a crazy character. She could. Who knows what she's going to do? She's going to want to find out everything she can about Harry's alien race. So she might be annoying in a new way.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know if this is too soon to ask, but can you tell us anything about season 3? What can we expect?
It starts, so right as season 2 ended, we find out that the gray aliens are there, and they've made a deal with Harry's people they're going to take over the Earth. And Harry has said, he didn't get in the spaceship, he didn't leave, so he's staying on Earth to fight, and he's joining with the government. And the mayor's, we find out about him and the gray aliens and all of that. So the season 3 picks up right after that. It's going to pick up just a couple of weeks later. So all of those things that were set up are right there and ready to go.
Nice.
Yeah.
And can we expect more baby aliens?
Oh, Bridget. I don't know. Or if I know, I can't say.
Fair.